Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Fallout here. We're going to explore the brand new area on Minor Odyssey. It's absolutely insane. I was part of the testing for this with a bunch of other people who worked very hard, put in a lot of hours to try to help this to be as much of a success as possible. So there is some things I know that I'm not going to release or give you any information on. I will only do it as I explore it naturally and open up the areas as I do it naturally. There's only one little thing that I'm going to show you that will be patched eventually, and it doesn't really cause you any gains. It doesn't really do any harm to the game. However, I think it would be. I'm gonna show you. I've got permission to show you. It will be fixed. So enjoy it when you can. This is the first section here. I've already completed this first section. I did it about 20 minutes ago, as I was just making sure everything was working okay before I brought you guys in. So I have now the ability to one-hit this section. You need 500 SPDC to get through, which will open up this first launcher, guys. And then you'll go over to the area 2 over there and open up the access to the new mob rooms, which are awesome. So, this is what I was able to buy when I got in here. I was able to get to 1410 with the money I had already. Actually, no, with the money I got from opening up the first section. So, we'll take you down to this area over here. Now, if you've only got 3 jumps, make sure you're buying the 4th. And this is the space station section. It's absolutely awesome. This is my favourite part of the whole update. I really like it. I just enjoy this section. Don't know why, but I really enjoy it. So this is the lower section of the space station. Very, very cool. And we'll go and show you the top level, which has something absolutely awesome. So, this is where you can send your pets on expeditions. Now, I've just sent them out in a 5-minute thing. Like I said, I was in here testing the first section before making a video to make sure everyone was alright. And I'm going to claim it for the first time. So this is where you can send your pets on expedition. Now, I've just claimed my first one, because obviously I was in here just before I did this. And I didn't manage to unfortunately get my alien, but we'll get that hopefully soon enough. It's only a 10% chance, so it's going to take a few goes. But this is a very cool addition to farming for eggs. It's not going to outperform what I believe I've been told. It's just to work alongside as a little bit of boost, and then try and get these awesome sort of ghosts, alien, and Dave. So it's very, very cool. I like this section. Now if you come through to this area over here, this is a very, very nice thing that the creator did for everyone who did the testing. And this is my chest here. So I've already claimed it. I came in just before to have a look, so I was a bit impatient. So that's your first chest that I found naturally. And if you shoot this oil tank, fuel container, then it will go on fire, and it stays on fire, which is awesome. And you can see it from outside the sort of station as well. Doesn't cause any harm, it's just pretty cool. Now, not done any exploration for looking for chests since I've done the testing. The chests were added to the very last point of the testing period. All the rest of the possibility chests I've not even looked for, because I didn't want to use the testing period as getting a head start on everybody else to find the chests. I only want it to be done naturally, so yes, I know some of the things that are coming up. I won't show you them until I've naturally got there. I think it's fair, otherwise I'm getting ahead of other content creators or people who have worked hard on me, and like I've always said, guys, I like to play game fairly. I don't like to cheat in a way that's going to affect other people's fun or leaderboards. So those things you're going to find further on, and you might even be another creator who shows you them first. There is a very, very cool skip. It doesn't cause any harm. It will be patched, so enjoy this when you can. Uh, I did manage to skip over to the mob room during testing, and it did give me a benefit, a huge benefit, from being able to skip all the areas. In fact, I did manage to skip around the entire whole map to the end quite easily, but all them have been fixed now. So you can get up to here, and you can access the mob room before you're able to it doesn't give you any gains. You will get your usual uh, egg drops, bones, and brick. Not enough brick to give you any benefit for opening up any of these areas. So it's just a little bit of fun. Enjoy it when you can. We'll try and do it now. So redeploy, bounce, 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 and that's me over. Okay. The redeploy gives you, if you time it right, gives you a jump boost when you leave it. And because we've got 4 jumps now, in fact you can make it with 3, but we have 4 jumps now, so it is actually for me very easy. It will be fixed. Enjoy it when you can, is all I'm going to say. So you can come over here, and now you can farm mob bosses before you're meant to. But again, it doesn't really cause any harm to the game. We'll have a look over here and see what we can find. So we will explore underneath all these very, very cool meteors and have a look inside and see what we can find. Okay, nothing in there. But, I mean, honestly, how cool does this update look? You know, for me, it's visually absolutely awesome. I really love it. I really like it. I prefer it much more than the caves, if I'm being honest, but that's just my personal opinion. There is going to be an absolutely insane area over here, which is something to look forward to. Again, I'm not going to give you any spoilers from things I know. That is something I'm only going to show you in a video when I eventually get there. So, it might not even be today, and I'm sure there's going to be other content creators that are going to beat me to it. That's fine. I don't want to sort of use the testing position I was in to sort of get a head start on other people. I don't find it fair, so we'll leave it there. And if whoever beats me over there, beats me over there, that's all good. So we're going to have a look under here. Very cool. A lot of these meteors that in this first section anyway have a lot of little crevices and gaps that you can sort of explore. I really like this sort of thing. It makes it much more exciting. If it didn't have them, I think it would be a little bit boring. However, it does, so it's awesome. I think it's a good idea always, in my personal opinion, to keep things in games that add fun and don't damage it. Otherwise, you're you're ruining happy little accidents, in my opinion. Always keep the things that benefit you in a way you didn't even intend to. So, if it doesn't cause problems, personally, you should always keep them and use them as little features, free features, because you didn't mean it. So, technically, it costs you nothing, doesn't damage anything. So, all these little things, I think, are awesome to keep. So, we'll go right around and see if there's anything over here. And that's 1 jump. Now, I'm not going to find everything in this session, but I'm just showing you how you can find things, and hopefully you guys will find things I can't. So the only one left that I can get to at the moment to have a really good look around is this one. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. I'm just counting jumps so I don't get lost. There's a wee break up there. Just gonna have a wee explore. Very, very cool. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna 1, 2. Okay. Just noisy secret chest. Well deserved as well, to be honest. Worked very hard in testing. So that it says secret chest. So everyone that helped out in testing has, I believe, a chest in here. How many is? I don't know. I'm going to assume it says that chest 10. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see how many additional chests have been added and whether or not they've all been added into space or around the map. That is an answer I do not know. Hi everyone, welcome back. The reason I'm saying that is because Blazing the Creator had to do a couple of updates, so some things have changed and I want to show you the newest version at the moment. However, this is probably also going to be updated and changed again. Now, when you were here last, you saw me able to skip to this corner. Now, to counter the skip, you put a giant barrier all the way across here and a couple around the other sides. Now, two of them obviously weren't necessary, but he was probably just trying to err on the side of caution. Now, unfortunately for him, I could still skip the barriers over to this section, which you saw. So obviously, I've had to inform him that this could happen because if I can do it and think of it, then other people can as well. And although you can't really do any harm, you are getting access to Area 2 without having to open Area 1. Now, obviously, that's not ideal for him, so I completely understand. He's gone, you know what? I don't really want that. It might cause problems. Let's remove it. Totally understand. Fair enough. Unfortunately, what he did was he moved the launcher to over this side over here. Actually, it would have been something I would have done myself as well, if I'm being honest. However, it's more the redeploy that's the issue than the launcher. Fortunately, because of the redeploy, that's what's causing the issue. Now, he also removed the barriers to save memory, which I think is why he's done it anyway, because the three huge barriers would have been a lot of unnecessary memory. And again, in my opinion, correct decision. He needs all the memory he can get for any future updates, so it's never a bad idea to have more memory than less. So, but unfortunately, in doing so, he re-exposed the initial break that I found in testing, which was being able to get to the lower left-hand side ridge over here. So, right there. Now, I'm going to show you how to do it because this will be gone very soon. Unfortunately, he's needing to remove the launch pad because of me. I'm sorry about everybody. They were very, very cool. I really liked them. But at the end of the day, I was asked to test, and I'm going to be honest with them. You know, I'm not going to not tell them everything I found because that would be pretty crappy of me. So, again, I'll show you how to do it. It might help you in another game. And you want to sort of sprint jump into this angle you want it to go. Or you can just run into it. The easiest thing I find is the sprint jump if you time it right. One, two, three. So as easy as that to the section, and as long as I don't hit my head on anything, I will then be able to continue the 4 jumps all the way around. So like this, 1, 2, 3, and just find out your edge there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Very, very easy. That same principle works for a whole host of things. If you fall off one of the meteors, you can save yourself. So if you were to go down here, like that, you'd be able to then right yourself back up. Okay? Okay, so when we're here, we have one other chest to show you, which I found earlier. Now, I was actually told about this one by Fishing Man because he had managed to find it when I was making a video. I didn't get a good chance to explore everything, so all the other chests I'll show you I've found myself. However, this one, again, was told to me by my buddy. If I ever hear anything or hear it in Discord or not find it myself, I'll always give credit to the person who I found it from. All the things, if I've not told you I found it directly from somebody, I've found myself. So this was Fishing Man, and it's a very, very cool one. Nice location, crouch to get in, go up, and here we go. So this is Old Man Pete's secret chest. Very cool location, well picked. Again, he's another very, very cool guy. He's very, very funny. He's in Discord. If you are in Discord, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. He's got a very, very funny rivalry going with Pino King. Personally, it's hilarious. Listen to them both, so I'm enjoying that. It's nice to get good people in Discord. So that is all the chests I've managed to find in this area, including the one that I was showing down there. The rest are going to be further up if they are indeed up here at all. But unfortunately, that's as far as I can go until I make more money. So I will show you one other chest that was found in, I found in a lower area, and it's just up here. So probably didn't need to go that way, but you know, with 4 jumps, it's very easy. So climb up here, and you just slowly wait till the mantle. You do occasionally fall off. It is a bit annoying, but there you go. So once you get to that section, just hop up again, and you can make it with 3 jumps. Obviously we've got 4, so It's not a problem. Now, once you get up, you can go to the corner. I'm not sure why I'm finding that part so difficult. Now, here we go. We've got Penal King's secret chest, another one of the testers, who I was just talking about, one of Pete's friends, who they're having a rival with. Very funny. So, well deserved. Another chest location. That is all the chests I found at the moment. However, I am going to go and have a good wee play on the outside of the map. There's not much more to show you for actually skips and all the usual sort of stuff I show you. Apart from actually just grinding out the area, which I'm not probably going to put in the video because there'll be other plenty of people that are higher up in the leaderboard than me that can give you much more information about the actual game. What I can show you is there is more guns. So there we go. So we're going to evolve, and that's what you need to go up the next weapon. Okay, and again, I think there'll be more than one gun. You'll just need to wait and see. That's what it costs to go up. So, one of the mistakes I made when I started this game, I'm saying it was a mistake. It's not really a mistake. It's just I chose not to do it, is the honest answer. My advice, if you're just starting out, is to go and complete the game once, if not twice. Get some prestige crystals and improve your egg drop amount and your egg drop rate. Okay, uh, maybe even prestige 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and then get yourself as quickly as possible into the final mob room and farm that room for as long as you can. I didn't do that. I pretty much just went back to hitting the rock. Now, I knew at the time I was making a mistake. It's very obvious. I was making a mistake. Pets are always a huge factor of this game. So don't do what I did. Even if you find it boring or it's not really your thing, if you want to get anywhere near the leaderboard or you want to progress very, very fast, it's a good idea to farm the mob rooms as fast as you can and as for long as you can, and just be patient. Even if you're losing out on the leaderboard, whatever you're making on pet strength, you will make back on the leaderboard quicker, in my opinion. It's along the same lines as lumberjack. People who farm for the final sword first, even though they might have lost on wood on the leaderboard, then gained huge back and faster than the people who were just constantly farming the wood. It's along those sort of lines. Pets are key, in my opinion. It could be wrong. I don't know everything about this game, and I'm going to probably make a few wee mistakes, so I do apologise if anything I've said is wrong. But for me, get into the mob rooms and do as much as you can, and get your egg drop rate up as high as you can, and also your egg drop amount. Those two are very important, in my opinion. Well, as you can see, everybody, the jump pad has been removed. I'm very sorry for that. It's a necessary step, though, to stop people skipping. So you can just quite easily make it to the other side, no problem whatsoever. So you don't need the jump pad. It was fun, but for the sake of people not being able to skip, it was necessary to be removed. So he's done the right thing. One sort of thing I would like in addition is being able to get straight to this area without needing to go through stage 3, area 5. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I would quite like just to be able to get straight here from the main area if you do happen to die, and I'll show you just what I mean. So obviously you've fallen, you've died. Now personally I would probably just like a rift somewhere that could take you straight to, like maybe here, would take you straight to the new area. Obviously, that is just a small thing because I mean, this is what you have to do. It's not really a big deal, but I don't know. I'd probably just like a rift straight here if it was open and available without causing any issues. So that's just a wee small thing, a wee small addition I would like, but that's just a personal thing. Now, unfortunately, when the update happened, there was a small issue of people keeping their strength, and I was able to one hit this area and then get to the second section. And then we got to the second section, you were able to then get to Quarry Rock, which then caused mass gains in brick. So unfortunately, even though I didn't really spend that long on Quarry Rock, it has put my score to a place that's not accurate and not fair. and I've shown everything I can do in this area anyway. So, long story short is I'm not going to be able to show you the other chests before anyone else unless I can get footage from somebody who's going to show me where all the rest of the chests are. So I am going to be behind on the videos for this area. That's just what it's going to be because, well, I generally don't think my score is fair now. And this happened in Lumberjack as well. People exploited things and used upgrade all buttons and just ruined the sort of game. And I know what it's like for people that push high on leaderboards. And my score is on ATVG. That was all done in Quarry Rock. That is not accurate. It's not fair. So, you know, there's only one thing left for me to really have to do. And it's something I always said I would do if I ever gained accidentally on a situation. So, well, here it is, guys. I'll be back legitimately as normal. I do not cheat. So, and for now, Fallout out.